it's officially here, my new camera. So let's open it up right now. Alright guys. I'm just going to cut to when it's open because it's a trek to open. There's tape everywhere. So yeah. Guys, thanks to Digi-Direct for packing my order really well. It's been covered in a lot of things. It's a box within a box. They didn't just send it as is. So okay, here it is. Can I get that in the shot? Or here's an dude. Now this box doesn't even open either. So I'm gonna have to open this box too. Alright, so there's a few layers of packaging. So first off, got a little segment in here, and that is a massive camera. I cannot wait to look at that. But we've got to be patient, alright? We've got that battery charger here. It's like a dual shock battery charger thing, so you can have two ones charged at the same time. We've got the battery that came with it. These are just, I think these are 4 hours recording. You can buy bigger ones, but it's got this nice little check volume thing. Probably actually needs charging, but yeah. And you got some sort of charging thing. A couple plugs and chargers in here. I won't actually open them straight away, I'll just take time, but yeah. We got the eyepiece, which apparently the eyepiece for the HC-X1 sucks, so let's hope the HC-X2 eyepiece was an upgrade. Another cable, I think this is actually the charger for this, like this plugs into the charger. This is a mount, like a microphone mount, so that's pretty cool, shotgun microphone mount. And whatever these are, like little clicker things, I'm not actually too sure, but yeah, that's that. And now onto the main piece of equipment, the freaking camera, dude. This is beefed up in packaging. Time to open it. And holy shit, this is a fucking beast. I mean, okay, video does not do justice for this thing. It's so light for what it looks like. Holy shit. Flip out that screen. Whoa, holy shit, dude. I'm actually so excited. I'm like such a geek right now for this camera, guys, but oh my god, let's take a closer look. Well, let's do the infamous. There it is. Yes. Alright guys, we're about to check this beast out. We're going to go through each specific thing of the camera because a lot of unboxings, they just whip out the camera and that's that, but yeah. So in front, we've got this lens hood right here. So you don't actually have to use a lens cap. There's a little button here. I'm going to shut it, but you can shut it and open it. Here is your mic, just the built-in mic. It's a Dolby Audio stereo mic, and then you got a little shotgun mount on the top. Alright, and then we come up here, we've got thumbnail button counter, reset, DISP and mode check. The flip out screen, which, so you can flip it out like that. And then I'm not actually sure how this goes. Yeah, you flip it like that, and then it just goes back in like that. It's got a zoom dial on the top. You can customize this, but this is a really slow zoom dial. Get a really slow, smooth dial. Got little logos there, Dolby and Wi-Fi. With this open, record button on the top. You got an XLR port right here. Little mounts here to if you want to connect the camera to something. And yeah, that's that. We'll continue down to this side. I'm just going to be really careful with this, guys. This is where the grip is to grip onto the camera. You go on the back and you got a little remote cable. I'm not actually sure what that's for, but yeah. And then there's a little compartment up here for headphones if you want to listen to your audio. XLR. Another XLR down the bottom. A record button, you know, on, off, record. And then over here, you've actually got a record check and a zoom. This is a really fast zoom. You can actually customize the zoom buttons, but as stock, slow, fast. Come around the back, got a HDMI 2.0 port with a, I forgot the name of this one. It's like a little, I don't actually know the name of that port. Battery comes in the back. You can actually check this. Usually, I don't know why it's not working for me. Oh, I think it's because the camera's not on. But I don't know. But yeah, battery port in the back. You come around, you got your audio levels of the little cool door. You open this door up, channel 1, channel 2 for XLR1, XLR2, line, mic, all these buttons. OIS and D-Zoom, hybrid iOS, and here are your custom user buttons. You can have 3 custom user buttons, and then white balance. You can do auto white balance, or you can do manual white balance. Gain, shutter, I think that's just a select ring push thing. Exit, menu, I don't actually know what that button is. ND filter, it's like a little ND filter, so for different times of the day of shooting, like dark and light, it's kind of like a little custom ND filter. You got your iris here, focus assist, focus, push auto. And yeah, that's pretty much the camera. And then on the back, you've got the eye cup. Now, the best thing about this is, there used to be a glitch, well, not a glitch, but a really dumb thing with the HC-X1 I saw in videos, where you couldn't have the screen and the eye piece going simultaneously. If you put anything near here, it would cut off the thing. That has been debunked on the HC-X20 / HC-X2. I got the HC-X20, by the way, which is pretty much the exact same as this camera, just with a few different tiny additions, like different ports, and it's got a Ethernet cable and stuff. But yeah, this thing's awesome. So let's whip it on. So you push this button in, I assume, and then I think you push it down. Yep. And then the screen will boot up. Time, all right. I don't think time really matters, but I'm going to set it anyway, so be right back. All right, guys, we've got the camera booted up. Yeah, the battery definitely needs some charge, but we're going to go into the settings and make it to 4K 60p, because currently it's at, I think, 4K 50p. But yeah, we'll check it out. Yep. I'll go over some like minor specs right now, just because I'm just going to add this in. I actually filmed this after I filmed the video, but I thought I might as well tell the viewers in case you're interested in buying this camera. This camera is a professional camcorder. So it's a camcorder, but it has a focus ring. It has an iris ring. You can do all your manual shots. So it's basically better than your stock DSLRs. I mean, because it's bigger, it's got XLR ports, so you can plug in professional microphones. So I would rather this over a small mirrorless camera. Also, it makes you look more professional just having a big rig like this. Yeah, but it's definitely worth that extra cost over a mirrorless, because I was going to get a mirrorless, like a $2,000 mirrorless one, but this has like, it has the XLR outputs, it has, it has headphone outputs, it has HDMI, you can live stream with it, it's got broadcasting capabilities, shoots in 4K at 60p, shoots it shoots at 1080p slow motion at 120 frames per second. That's real slow, really awesome. Cool looking, 1080p, 60p as well. What if you're wondering what I mean 60p means, I mean 60 frames per second, because for some reason that's what they call it, just on cameras, they don't call it 60 FPS, they just call it 60p. So yeah, it shoots, I haven't actually shot with it yet, well I've seen it through the thing, but I haven't actually shot any footage and upload it to my computer yet, but can't wait till I do, it's gonna look sick. But yeah, awesome machine, and yeah. Alright, one really neat thing I noticed is I was flipping out because I thought they gave me a foreign cable, but turns out they gave you like every cable for the charger, for the battery charger. So no matter where you travel, you will have it. So like here, there's like a UK plug, a US plug, and they all have the same little PS4 looking adapter thing at the end. So no matter where you go, you can charge your Panasonic battery charger, which is a really cool addition. And I just really like that overall. So yeah, and yeah, I'm just basically about to set up the settings on the camera and all that. But yeah, this thing is definitely worth the money. This looks like you're holding what you spent, and I don't know how much you spent, but if you bought one, but when I bought it, I got it for $3,600, and that was on sale. So $3,600 on sale. They're usually about $4,300, $4,400 at a good store. So yeah, good deal. And yeah, I'm gonna charge the battery, go to work, and get this thing going to work. So yeah, I will actually show you. Let's try out some things. Like I'm gonna try. Here's my XLR mic. All right, and here's the XLR port. So let's just. I don't know which way this goes in, but boom, fits perfectly in. And now I can record audio through a really good quality mic, and I can get another mic if I want to. So I'm not sure how you take this thing out. Oh, you just push this thing, but yeah. And then let's do some other tests. So, by the way, this is my old camera I used to use, so it's a massive upgrade. It's my Canon 60D, but yeah, it's a massive upgrade, guys. Alright, and here's like a shotgun mic. So let's, I don't know where the hell this one would go. Maybe in here? No, somewhere. Somewhere, there'd be a mic. I know there's a mic for a shotgun mount. Somewhere around the camera, surely. I'm not too sure yet, guys, but apparently they do have a microphone port like this. But what I know they do have is a headphone port. Unfortunately, I don't have the fatty headphone plug, so I can't actually... I'm going to have to just get some regular headphones from, like, just some, like, stock Apple headphones. Will fit in there probably perfectly. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. So I don't actually know what that part's for, but, yeah. So, I'm really happy with it. And I think I'm going to end the video here because, I mean, there's not much else more to show you. I showed you every feature of the camera. I recommend it by a standpoint of everything is there and it's big. I haven't actually used the camera yet. I'm going to make another video later about talking about how the camera went, what it's like in some run and gun situations. Also, it's really cool. I found out that this can actually bend. That's another feature. So you can be looking at it from any angle. This can actually flip out like that so you can film yourself. But yeah, it's really cool, guys. So I recommend it so far. Let's just see how the camera runs. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you. And thank you for watching. I just had to cut it to my face. I thought it'd be weird of me just ending it like that. But yeah, it's a beast, man. I can't wait to use it. So yeah.